everyone, Lucky Shot 13 here, and welcome back to another episode on the Comrade SMP. We are here at the keep, inside of our walls, and yeah, I've been working again. So, if you didn't manage to come out and catch my live stream, then you probably would not have known, unless you play on the server and came and walked over here, in which case, thanks for stopping by, that I began to work on the roof of the keep, okay? So, of course, it is my own design. I take some pride in that, at least. But yeah, so I started working on the roof, okay? So, what my plan for today's episode is to finish this roof, which will probably be done in some sort of time-lapse fashion. Okay, so we're going to work on the roof, and then I want to start on a brand new project. Okay, we're going to go over, not necessarily put a shop in the shopping district, but in the general vicinity of the shopping district, and we are going to go over and plop us down a building over there, which I feel like is going to be, you know, kind of cool. Add a little something to a little somewhere, and then that'll be nice. So, first things first, let's hop up here and get on top of the keep, and then I will show y'all what the roof kind of looks like, because it's pretty much just one big repeating pattern. So we hop up here. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Let's get a little higher up. Okay, so here we are. This is what the interior of the roof looks like. Okay, why did I say the interior of the roof? So silly, so silly. Anyway, this is what the top, okay, the top part of the roof with the bulk of the roof looks like here. Okay, which pretty much just consists of a solid block, step on top, solid block, stair on top, solid block, stair on top. Okay, simple. And if we take that same kind of formula and we apply it to the arches here, you can pretty much see it's a solid block with a stair on top. And then check this out. I do a sideways stair, or upside down stair, however you want to say it. And then a solid block and stair on top. Yeah. I got to bore iron pine with that for about an hour, but he seemed to enjoy it, so yeah. But in other news, I did start streaming, so now I am officially on Beam, so you can find me beam.pro, then Lucky Shot 13. My first stream was a game called Osiris New Dawn, and then I streamed some Minecraft this last Saturday. So you can definitely find me on there, and I would recommend that you do so, because I will be doing projects like this, and eventually I'll be good enough and stream long enough to finish them all on stream, and will not have to worry about coming back to finish them in an episode, so you will just receive the progress update. So if you do want to see how I do something, then by all means come by and check out the streams. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make sure that I have all of my materials together, and then I'm going to hop up there and start building, and I'll bring y'all back with some progress. Okay, everyone, welcome back. So, the roof now, for the majority of it, except for some small details on the faces here, it's done. It's actually done. So, you know, slow clap for a completed project, and I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. Like I said, this is completely my own design. The inspiration for it, however, I got while watching 15-minute builds by Wells Knight. So just a small disclaimer there, and also sort of an advertisement for that, if you will. The fact that if you do want some really good inspiration, go watch his stuff, because I really got inspired to start designing my own roofs, and I think it's helped me come a long way just in a short amount of time as a Minecraft player. So let's pillar up here real quick and finish collecting our dirt. I don't even care. That can just stay up there. Forget about it. Okay, so next we are going to go over towards the shopping district and pick us out a plot of land and set us down a frame, and we are going to start work on our tavern. So, be back in a bit. So, here we are at our plot of land over here. Like I said, in the vicinity of the shopping district. We're over here by Iron Pine's tower, which is the little log shop that he's got. So we've bought plenty of stuff from him so far. So this is all I've done, is come over here and put some torches down, and of course there was some, you can see where there were dirt blocks and everything. So all I've done is come over here and flattened us out an area for the tavern that we are going to be building. So what I'm going to do now is put down the foundation of everything, and then we'll talk about where we're going to go from there. Here is the foundation and the layout for this thing. Alright, so it is, including these oak wood blocks, it is 17 by 17. Okay, so it's square. Alright, so what I'm using here is I'm going to use the oak wood to sort of frame the exterior so it creates depth, and then I've used the dark oak wood as sort of the main exterior walls, and then I'm using oak wood slabs, of course, for the floors. So this is what it looks like to start with, okay? And I like the color difference, the dark and the light here with this, and then of course I typically like to use the oak wood for the floors. And the reason why I've chosen this color palette this block palette for this is I'm kind of all spruced out. I mean, I'm using spruce a ton over at the keep, so I really don't want to keep using that. I want there to be some variety and change it up a little bit, and make it look different than what I'm building at the keep. So here's the foundation of it, and let's keep going. Alright, another quick progress update. So here is now the framing and the exterior walls completed. So this is what it looks like. We'll just do a quick 360 around this thing here, and you can take a look. So I've used like the oak wood as sort of, I guess, like not pillars, columns, support beams, all the way across, and I've sort of framed the exterior dark oak walls. We can walk in here, dark oak walls, oak wood floors. There's sort of kind of going to be a second story of this thing, so you can see that, of course, oak floor, ceiling, and for this room, and floor for the top. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the outside, and now I'm going to get to work putting the windows in and putting the roof on. Okay, so all that is really left now, as we take a look at this place with the finished roof on it and everything, is just some final details, mostly on the exterior, maybe a few interior, but I'm going to do a quick 360 of this thing, and then you can see the completed roof now. And let's see what we got here. Keep coming, keep coming. And let's get all the way around and finish up. Okay, so this is the 360 of the exterior. Now let's go in and check out what we got inside. So we walk inside. We have, of course, the bar here. So, of course, all we're missing is the bar stools, which, of course, I'll bring in. I'll probably put some paintings and item frames and some things like that, but I wanted to get it all laid out. So you can see how I do the tables, which is 2 dark oak stairs. Then I do an upside-down oak wood stair. And what that does is, if you can think about a normal sort of like a 4-legged table, like you would usually see, is that you can see underneath it. And so I wanted to sort of replicate that while getting this plank-like texture that you don't get out of carpets or pressure plates. So you get like the plank texture for the table, right? But it still creates that illusion, right, that you can see underneath it for the tables. All right. So of course, then we have our guard chair, and then if we walk this way, we can come up the stairs. We have another table and a small seating area up here. And of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms that patrons can check out on their long journey across these medieval lands. So that right now is the tavern. So I'm gonna step away one more time and put together some more exterior decorations and finish off the rooms, and then we'll wrap everything up for today. All right. So we are back here to basically finish this thing off. So you can see the progress that I made here is we've added some bushes. We've come in and I've bone mealed everything. And this has put, you know, a bunch of tall grass and flowers. It is not necessarily unkempt, but it makes it look sort of grown up. And if you really think about it, really till quite recent history, actually, the idea of a manicured lawn or anything like that was, you know, very far-fetched, especially for just a little sort of out-of-the-way place. So it's nice to see, like, the tall grass, but you would have, you know, hedges and stuff like that. So what we're going to do right now is finish off something on the inside real quick. Is I brought me some iron bars, and I'm going to go, let's see, I think 1, 2, maybe 3, like this. And then, actually, let's, real quick, let's just go ahead and put them right up next to it. Okay, so here we go. So let's go 1, 2, 3, just like this. Okay, so we take the iron bars. Then I like to use the gray carpets, and then it looks kind of, it looks like stone, but it's not stone, right? Well, I mean metal and then like a stone seat type deal. It's kind of like for a bar stool. So yeah, of course I added some paintings down here, some item frames with stuff. We come up here and we can see that I've added some more paint, you know, bed, a picture, a pot, and just basically copy that design for all the rooms, right? Let's pop outside real quick again and take a look at something that I did to this roof, and it's kind of interesting. Like, to me, I think of the dark oak as being sort of aged wood, right? Like, it's definitely got some age to it, and then you can see, I mean, really it's the one. I'll probably add maybe a few more as time goes on. But you can definitely add some different stairs to the roof, and it'll make it look like it's kind of aged differently. Certain pieces have been replaced at different times. Alright, so we are back at the keep. We'll take a quick look at the roof that we did today. So that's one finished project, and then of course we have the finished tavern. So if you think about it, we finished 2 projects in an episode, which might be a personal record for me. I don't know if I finished 2 projects the whole of season 1. Yeah, I'm kind of bad about that, about starting a whole bunch of stuff. So as we can see, I'm getting much better at being able to sort of pre-design and come up with concepts for y'all, and building them a lot quicker, and being able to sort of condense my episodes down. So again, we'll take a quick look at the roof there. And then I think that's pretty much going to wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you so much for watching, for, you know, taking the time out of your day, swing by and catch a video on mine. You know, if you could, I'd love to absolutely hear from you in the comment section. It would, oh man, you know, I live for your comments. I live for the interaction. That's the whole reason why I do this. You know, I don't do it for money or anything else. So again, you know, If you want to, talk to me down in the comments. If not, perfectly understandable. You've given me enough time watching this video. Again, I want to say thank you. This has been Lucky Shot 13, and I'm out.